wanted to talk to you about pigmentation versus scarring. A lot of people asked me about this, and I didn't really understand that so many people had questions, or maybe it was hard to tell the difference. And pigmentation is normally thought of as purple or brown marks on the skin, whereas scarring is normally thought of as purple or white marks on the skin. But I kind of wanted to talk you through the both of them and kind of discuss the differences, because there is scarring, pigmentation, and hyperpigmentation. So first off, what is a scar? As I'm sure we've all skinned our knees as kids, you know that a scar is formed after a scab or after stitches or things like that, and it's trauma to the skin where the skin rebuilds. And a scar is actually a lot of collagen. It's the body's way of rebuilding that up. But it leaves this little mark on your skin that may be purple while it's still healing, but eventually turns white. And that can happen on your skin as well if you've had chicken pox. You can have pitted scars. Now, what's the difference between scarring and pitted scars? You know, we have layers of the skin. If the trauma is happened down here in the skin, and let's say that there was like, you know, scar and it formed and everything's fine, the rest of the skin might kind of sink inwards. Like, let's say here's your skin, here's the other layer. This might kind of sink inwards like this, which causes that little pitted scar or an ice pick scar. Now, what is pigmentation? Pigmentation can happen usually to people who have more ethnic skin, or skin that is either a 3 or a 4 or a 5, like on the skin scale. And usually that can come from sun, that can come from trauma to the skin. Some people, if they you know, apply too much pressure to their skin, or instead of scarring, they'll get pigmentation. And these are these little marks that look like brown spots or sometimes purple spots. It can also happen after pregnancy. Some people might even get a mask, and that's a melanin mask, which is basically melanin is what causes pigments in the skin. It's what gets you tan when you go in the sun. And some people naturally, even without sun exposure, like for pregnancy, hormones change, their body may produce more of this melanin and cause this difference in the skin. Hyperpigmentation is also known as scarring. There are a couple different things the way most people see them and estheticians view them and the medicine world uses them, but basically the difference is that pigmentation are these brown marks, whereas scarring can be purple or white. And pigmentation and scarring are treated differently. For scarring, you normally want to use an acid or something that will break down that scarred up tissue. Glycolic is a great idea, whereas if you have a melanin issue or a melanin pigment issue, which is melanin, if you have pigmentation, some of those acids could actually worsen the issue. So you want to use something like hydroquinone, which has been known to lighten skin, and only do that in specific areas so you don't lighten around that. In both cases, a good skincare routine is necessary, but the best thing to do is prevention, and that's not always possible, but when it is, definitely do so. So let me know if you guys have more questions on this topic, if you want me to go into more detail. I'm always on the Instagrams if you guys want to send me photos of your skin and tag me in it. Happy to help out in any way I can. I'm not a medical professional and I can't give professional advice, but you know, I'll do my best to help. So I hope that you guys found this video informative and helpful, and I look forward to talking to you all in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.